the 7 people that lost their lives in a tragic accident in a Bengal fireworks factory. Again, Bengal, again a fireworks factory, again politics that is definitely at play over there. These lands that are given across to these fireworks manufacturers at there is no objection certificate that is given. There is no guidelines that are strictly checking whether these factories are being set up in the right areas, in the right places, what's around these
storage of chemicals.
The storage of chemicals, storage of firecrackers in general as well. And this is not the first case that is happening in Bengal, is it, Varghese? 7 people that have lost their lives.
Whenever an accident like this happens is when suddenly the administration, we have to criticize ourselves. Even we tend to wake up. Firecracker factories, especially wherever it is set, there is a huge issue. And the huge issue is that there is no constant and regular inspection of these places. For God's sake, this is a place where you're storing explosives. And handling of explosives, how it is in fact done, those chemicals, how it is carried out. The another famous place is Sivakasi in Tamil Nadu, where you have had several accidents also happening. I covered Kabir way back somewhere around 2000, kind of 17, I think, when in Kerala at a temple, they had stored firecrackers in an unscientific way inside, a storage area next to the temple, and it blew up and so many people died. I went to cover it over there, and then I realized is that there was no one who was constantly monitoring the storage capacity of it, and nobody is in fact constantly monitoring as to whether it is kept at the right place where the the crackers are being
look at that. That's a blast.
That's what I'm saying. These are explosives that we are talking about. These are explosives. So why is it only when incidents like this happen? You can look at the blast radius that has happened. Buildings have been completely demolished because what you see over there is actually an explosion that happened.
And all of this is an illegal cracker unit. And the blast in this illegal cracker unit, ladies and gentlemen, has killed 7 in West Bengal. 7 people. 7 people that have died in this illegal firecracker blast. Now, this is the second such case in the last 3 months alone. I constantly remember, the firecracker blast that took place in that illegal cracker unit again, right ahead of the panchayat polls as well.
This is exactly what I was trying to say. First of all, there is no monitoring, storage of chemicals, the danger.
And this one, it seems like it's a powerful blast, Varghese. Sorry to cut you short there. It's a powerful blast.
Look, most of the concrete structures have been decimated. So it is, in fact, like a bomb blast that has happened over there. And in fact, the administration is going to now wake up late. You will have the customary, the kind of customary
apologies and ex gratia that's going to be given.
And then you would be looking at the investigations also happening, and then you will come to the conclusion that it was
saying the blast ripped through more than a dozen houses.
So just imagine this. Your basic law says that you cannot store these chemicals in a populated area. Your basic law says that, and that has been violated. And this is the impact of that violation.
Well, the victims included one of the owners of this illegal cracker unit as well. Now, the intensity of the blast was such that it left body parts strewn across a radius of 500 meters from the site. So this is not your people dying because of collapsing buildings. This was a super powerful blast. Body parts were flung across a 500-meter radius.
No, my question is, how is it that the authorities, the local police unit, did not have a whiff of this factory working from there? Don't they understand that chemicals powerful enough to create this kind of devastation was being stored over there? If that was the case, then it is a law and order failure that has happened at that local level at North.
The factory was spread across 10 bhigas and 60 to 70 people worked inside. It had chemicals stored in a laboratory which are suspected to have been used in the crackers, which could also have been a reason for the super powerful blast. Now, the unit used to be a brick kiln which was shut down by the owners, who then converted it into a firecracker manufacturing unit that churned out thousands of banned crackers. These banned crackers were stored illegally on its premises, which the neighbors have also called out earlier. Owners and the workers lived in the neighboring houses, and of course the neighboring houses that were hit. The police have cordoned off the area and started an investigation.
Actually, I want to know what is the kind of chemicals that they have been using, because you were saying it's illegal crackers that were being looked into. So what is the kind of chemicals that they have kept over there? Because that itself shows that things were not hunky-dory, and this is a huge failure at the local level, and it's a dangerous failure that cost the life of so many people.